Our Bible story is from the New Testament, the book of John chapter 2 verses 1 through 11. The wedding at Cana. The wedding guests filled the house at Cana in Galilee. People overflowed into the yard. The air was full of cheerful voices, music, and laughter. It was a perfect evening. Mary looked around, enjoying the scene. How contented her friends, the bridegroom's parents, looked. While Mary watched her friends, an unhappy servant scurried up to her. He bent low and whispered in her ear, "The wine has run out." Mary's smile vanished, her forehead wrinkled in concern. Quickly, she looked around. The large containers that should have contained plenty of wine were empty. Running out of wine would bring the party to a quick end. The guests would go home. Mary's heart fell heavy. She knew the disappointment and disgrace this would bring to the groom's family. What's more, she had helped plan the party. Mary felt responsible, but what could she do? The marketplace was closed. There was no way to buy more wine. There was nothing she could do, or was there? Then Mary thought of the perfect way to solve the problem: Jesus. He and his disciples were also guests at the wedding. Mary hurried to Jesus. "They're out of wine," she told him anxiously. Jesus understood the seriousness of the situation, but what could he do? "Dear woman, why are you trying to bring me into this? My time has not yet come." Mary felt desperate. Here was an urgent need. Jesus could help, she was certain. Pushing the servants forward, she commanded, "Do whatever he tells you." Jesus looked around and saw 6 large stone water jars sitting nearby. Each jar could hold about 20 gallons. "Fill these jars with water," he quietly told the servants. They hurried to obey. Soon they had filled the 6 jars all the way to the brim. "Now draw out some water and take it to the man in charge of the feast," Jesus directed. So the servants filled a jug. As they did, they noticed something strange. This did not look like water. It did not smell like water. Quickly, they took it into the feast and filled the glass belonging to the man in charge. He didn't know what happened. He just lifted his glass and drank. Smiling, he called to the bride and groom. "Everyone serves the best wine first," he said. "And after the guests have drunk a lot, he serves the ordinary wine. But you have saved the best till now." This was Jesus' first miracle. When the disciples saw what happened, they were determined more than ever to put their faith in him. They followed him wherever he went and got to witness even more miracles in the next few years. You see, children, the miracles of Jesus demonstrate that he is truly the Son of God, capable of anything and everything, and the very first of his miracles happened in Cana, even his second one. News about the wedding miracle must certainly have reached others, including a royal official from Cana, whose son was sick and close to dying. He had begged Jesus to heal his son. In the book of John chapter 4, verses 48 through 53, Jesus said to the official, "Unless you people see signs and wonders, you will never believe." The royal official said, "Sir, come down before my child dies." "Go," Jesus replied, "your son will live." The man took Jesus and his word and departed. While he was still on his way, his servants met him with the news that his boy was alive. When he inquired as to the time when his son got better, they said to him, "Yesterday, at 1 in the afternoon, the fever left him." Then the father realized that this was the exact time at which Jesus had said to him, "Your son will live." So he and his whole household believed. Jesus had only to say, "Your son will live," and the official's son did. This shows how powerful Jesus' word is, because he is God's son.